Alright, hello and welcome back everyone. I'm trying to show the green level difficulty now, which is going to be at least 2 parts, if I even do all of it, because now everything is going to take a little bit longer, because now per the skull difficulty we have to kill the last boss once. But we also get new shit. So hey, here's a little floaty guy. So now what happens is every time we kill any enemy, elite, normal, boss, we'll get some levels on these, and eventually we can slot them in here and get extra passive bonuses. This guy now lets you target which boss we want to fight. We can fight the same one multiple times, but again, this costs 4 of these cents, and then you get the chaos cents from the minor bosses to fight the ultimate boss, so to speak. Currently we have 0, yeah. And more importantly, we have the hunting ground, where eventually we can fill up these things with like we can pick the difficulty. We see exactly our item drop probability and all the other stuff, how monsters scale. It's really great, I love it, very transparent. And then we can slot in more items to make our drops better and our hunt better. But at the moment, all we gotta do is hunt for these things. So we're still just doing the same thing again. We're only at 29 level, so clearly we need to get more XP first. Should already have, wait, 30 in the, okay, I'll have to check afterwards. But basically, so far same as before. As long as you can kill stuff, basically just keep going, get levels, get stronger. As long as that's enough, that's fine, but it won't be for long. We might get 1 or 2 more bosses that way, but remember the HP on the enemies doubles every difficulty. And we're already not one-shotting the trash mobs. We're already not killing the bosses that quickly. We're still looking for our charge slate. I mean, this isn't terrible, but it's not great. Right, so here is the scent. Yeah, I'm thinking, why do I have... Oh, okay, so I really want my last point now. So we're losing more damage even. We're getting it back here. Though, and then better quality. Oh, we can't get that yet. Crit rate, I guess. Skill speed. Right, 1 extra melee attack count, very good. We're not at 15 yet, okay. Let's get some more health and resistances. Okay, here we go. Right, as always, you get another thing that's really good. So here we're getting just more life. We have no longer mana. But from this, our life also boosts our melee attack. So life is damage in this case, which is good. Merchant. You can get orders here. It will upgrade the merchant. Eventually you'll unlock this. Sorry about that. Oh, and here, that would be like a core. Okay, for 2.5, I'll buy this. This is good. I'll explain these later. Well, very soon later. Do we have relics that we could use? We have a purple broken head, which then would remove this. Well, we can just... Yeah, so this costs barely nothing. So I'll just slot in that purple head here and be happy with it. Oh wait, slash becomes dash. Hey, let's check that out. What does that do now? Alright, that's cool. Cool, alright. Yes, I guess we don't have to worry about the other thing. I'll take it. We have no XP, so I guess again we go for whatever. So eventually I would stop do these, right? Like, and you eventually go to hunting grounds where it just chains. So you see the bar at the top that fills up, right? Hunting grounds does the same, except with the cores, you get to modify it and you get to roll the cores so that it goes faster, that you get more leads, that they drop more, etc. So everything will go faster soon. But we need to farm the materials first. Oh, a purple critical damage thing. That seems good. Yeah, we're still in the point where simple rarity is probably very good to increase their damage. I'm not sure how I like this. This feels a bit wonky to control and like I'm missing more, but it's also a very large area, so I don't know how it would look without it. Let's see how the boss does. Yeah, actually this is pretty good. Okay, it's still 20 per one, so the efficiency didn't go up, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, a purple thing. Oh, 60k XP, that's so good. Lucky us. And tiny area. Okay, cool. Yeah, so soon we also want to roll some items because we have a lot of white materials and you're definitely gonna have a complete abundance of white materials. Well, maybe not quite an abundance at this stage, but like you're never lacking white materials all too long, because they're the most common drops, right? That's why they're white. So what we can start doing is just get one useful mod on our items, like increase damage percent, which we just lost before by taking away by taking away the what's it called? The damage from the trees, right? So we need to get that back. So I think I'll do that now just to showcase it, but also because we could use more damage. I'm checking resistances now, so one good way to survive more is just get your resistances up, especially the elemental. Normal seems to not be that, like there's not, well, there is crazy normal stuff too, but oh wait, this is all res anyway, so it includes normal, right? Yeah, wow. True. Maybe just some more melee skill speed. Actually, I'm not sure this is smart. I should branch out. All right, let's do the not smart stuff for now. Like we can always get back to it. But so how are we gonna do this? So what I usually do is I'll take the slates. Oh, okay. I will change some of those slates now. I will turn this into crit rate and I'll turn this into crit damage. So now let's see, we have, why doesn't it tell us? It should tell us our crit rate. Oh, down below, 35% crit rate. Wait, is that real? It's only 30. Better than nothing, I guess. But also they're purple slates, so that's important. You don't want to craft on a green, I would say. Purple is probably, oh, and we got that, okay. I'll do that later. Okay, I'll explain it in a bit, but that's important. So first of all, I'll usually sort by quality and then just you do the big one. So here we already have melee damage and normal damage and this damage. So what you can do is, first of all, on the non-beta branch, there's a cogwheel here. Now it's moved down here. You can see literally all the mods that this can roll, which is fantastic. It gives the player a lot of control, and I think that's great. And not only control, but it doesn't gatekeep knowledge behind third-party sites or data mining or having to ask on forums or relying on other people to put it together. It's all in the open and you can just look at it, and I think that's just great. Like, I think that's very well done from a design perspective. And what you can see, for instance, is some damage types can roll up to, ignoring the red one for now, roll up to 60%. And some can only go to 40 or 30, right? And how that is, the more generic the damage type, the lower the roll. The lower the max roll. So melee damage is very specific. Elemental damage covers 3 elements. Damage is like literally everything. So that's the discrepancy. Area damage again, we're up to 60. Projectile damage up to 60. So you want to pick some of those that fit you. So for us, this is melee. Normally I would click this too, but you can't roll this on a purple item. So I'm just going to leave it. I mean, it doesn't harm if it's there, but it's not going to do anything. The other thing we can add is some, we're still converting, right? So I guess lightning damage. Just some flat damage. Early on, that is really good. We're already doing lightning damage, right? I'm not sure. And we could even go so far as to say, hey, let's have lightning damage in here, percentage. Because that also goes to 50, not quite 60, but it's better than the worst damage. Generally, you don't want to use the worst damage most of the time because you have better mods. What I also want is crit rate. Now that we go crit, and we have a fairly high critical damage multiplier already. So we pick all the mods that we potentially want to roll for, and then we can... Oh, we already have melee. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay. So, if we didn't already have one of those, we would just click start auto. Oh, I clicked it on accident. And then it stops whenever we get the thing. So these are actually 3 good ones already. Now what we can do, we can refine, right? So that was recast, which is changing the actual affix. Now refine is changing the quality of the affixes. And we can say we want them to be at least epic. So when we automatically roll, just now, which is expensive, so maybe that's not a good idea. Actually, that is not a good idea, probably. So I'm not going to do it automatically. I'll just click once and see what happens. Oh, right. So the thing is, because I have all these selected, it will also stop on the lower rarity. Oh, wait, but we can just unclick that, right? So recast is what we did before when we changed the affixes. And we can just say we want anyone on epic or legendary. It doesn't matter, which we don't, right? That's why we did this. Here is when we refine, when we change the quality, we only care about epic. This is for later, which we could put. And here it says, remind me, recast or refine. So currently, before it was on, right? But now it's off. So now it only cares about, yeah. So now, okay. So we have purple, green, green. That's pretty good. I'll leave it at that for now. But that already improved quite significantly. Another thing we could do is we could lock this. So we say, okay, normal damage is pretty high. We want to keep that. So now it costs a green thing instead of a white thing. But that's fine. We have more green things at the moment. The downside is now we're only rolling 2 slots. So we probably also need to roll longer to get the thing. Okay, but that's fine. And again, I'm trying like once or twice. Okay, this is really good. So we got a very high lightning. So lightning also has like a pretty high range. And here what I want to do is I want to carve. So carve means I'm changing the range of this. So it can roll from 26 to 50. Well, it's going to stay purple. It's going to stay lightning, but it's just going to change the number. Oh, wow. Super lucky. So we got the max. So that's really good already. And I would just do that. Well, I will do that with every purple thing I have, I think. So I guess at this point it's only the skull. Skull has life regen, which is nice, but also not that crazy. So the thing is, so now this list is a different list because relics can roll different things. So generally, you want more defensive stuff on your relics. Also, see, this only goes up to 40 here with melee, whereas before in the slate it went up to 60. So damage rolls are also maybe a bit lower here. I'm actually not entirely sure. Let's see, crit rate. Crit rate is the same. Okay, so maybe it's just some, and maybe that's not intended, but you have also things that can't roll otherwise, like max life or max life percentage or summon life, like a lot of defense modifiers. So generally you don't want to roll offensive modifiers in this. And actually don't have that many. I'd really like more crit rate. And I don't think there's really that much else I'd want offensively that's good. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so you have so many things. You may wonder why you see a red thing that can't roll normally. Uh, yeah, just ignore that for now. Also notice like some have a minimum of purple, some have a minimum of even orange. So this could never roll on this skull because it's orange. Also, it's going to be super rare. So yeah, keep that in mind when you roll, that maybe not everything can roll even. Let's back this thing, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just yeah, I think I'll just not roll. I think I'm happy with this and I'll see how it goes. Wait, didn't I get crit rate? Oh, it's only 3 per... Oh, I didn't roll the crit rate one. Okay, wait. Thought I rolled all of them already. Oh, no, I did, but I got lightning damage and stuff. Oh, no, I did not roll this one. Okay, cool. So, because we're back at slates, we kept our selection, so that's good. So we can just click auto, go again. This time I'm gonna lock it and just roll the green ones. Okay, perfect. This is unfortunately useless, but that's fine. I'll transform. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So this is already a fairly high roll, so I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna. Okay. Well, I guess the game really wants me to showcase it. But yeah, so now we should have a lot more damage than before, and stuff should. Yep. Yep. And but remember, this is only for our main skill, like for our, well, now it's dash, which I'm still not sure if I should keep or if I should go back to the other. Actually, no, it's fine. It feels a bit clunky because suddenly you're very fast at the enemy and then you're missing them, and that feels bad. But I think it's still better than not being at the enemy at all. So yeah. Oh right, I forgot. So now we don't really care about the mana anymore. So we can get rid of the mana infusion, but we had this one, elemental disintegration. So what this does, it applies 35% reduced defenses, but it's already, that's the baseline. But in the slate itself, the second line reads, the effect is the disintegration effect is increased by 30%, so that's already close to 20%. Since we're turning everything into lightning damage, that means the only thing we have to, like if the enemy has lightning resistance, we're dealing less damage. But now, when we hit it with that, it will have 20% less lightning resistance, which is pretty cool. And that also helps with elites and bosses a lot. I don't know if I even should take more crit rate. Okay, that's cool. More crit rate is good. Eventually, you're going to be able to automate the flask too, one way or another. You know what? I'll just get more crit rate now. Actually, okay. Should we go? Well, I know eventually I want to go down this tree. But I know that because I planned my whole build already. But there's also good crit rate. So you know what? I'll get some more damage here, and then I'll get the crit rate here. And then we'll see. Oh, 20 material. Well, okay. So normally I say never go for the materials. But actually, maybe when you start crafting earlier, and personally, I actually never started crafting that early. Well, why not? Maybe it's not a bad idea. I just noticed we have 100k of those, so we get another slate here. Okay, we have more critical damage. That's a possibility. We still don't have that high a crit rate. Yeah, I think that is alright, probably. Our crit rate is... oh, whoops. Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess I could just click the flask on the boss and have more damage, thanks to more crit. But I keep forgetting it, so yeah. If you're not like me and you're not forgetting it, you're gonna get more damage, which is nice. I probably also don't need the flask to be on life recovery anymore, because now we have a lot of life and we have, as a result, a lot more regen, because it's percentage based. So, oh, multiple attacks. Yeah, that's a good slate. Oh, and you see, like, we're already killing stuff a lot faster, which is great. And since we have dropped another slate. Okay, so I've not explained Fury actually. So Fury is just another buff that stacks. But that means we probably don't want it in our main skill, right? Oh, this would also be good because we're okay. Well, I want to do multiple attacks. It has 40% chance to just attack one more time. I guess we're already attacking twice. Wait, how does that even work with a... okay, I guess it just works at slashing enemies in our path. That's cool. But that means we want the Fury here, and then we can just use both skills. This also lightning. Okay, so you know what? This probably doesn't cost... Okay, it still costs a lot. By the way, let's check back in at our ghostly friend. Did we get some levels? Yes, but not enough to unlock anything. Okay, so let's just keep playing. Here, I think I'll go for the XP before the mats. Actually, don't know if this is smart. But yeah, so now I'm basically just holding down both mouse buttons, which is a bit awkward, not gonna lie. Because I want the second skill to also be constantly shooting now that I don't have to worry about mana costs anymore. Because it gives me haste stacks and fury stacks, as you can see in the top left. Haste stacks makes us faster, fury stacks makes us deal more damage. So both are good. Oh yeah, wow, yeah. So really, I think that's kind of where I'm at. What I want to check is how many cores we have. Okay, so now that we have actually a bunch of cores. So the thing is, these still give us nice extra boards. I actually don't know how much XP. Oh, here it is. So the XP and the cents are still pretty good. But let me just showcase this real quick. So what we can do is, just get more XP. And more void breath. Always. Yeah, that seems good. Right, so let me explain these. So they have the same thing, right? You have one affix in white and 2 on green and 4 on purple, etc. Everything of that, the top line is always drop quantity, and it goes up the better the rarity is. And then the second one is specific to the icon, collecting items, increased drop probability, experience, more experience get, right, and so forth. You can also roll these, but again, I would wait until I'm at a higher difficulty, at a higher rarity for those to roll. Yeah, and now just drops are better, everything is better, and if we get more cores... Oh wait, we can enhance those, I should just do that. Why don't I do that? Alright, my bad, I keep forgetting. Wow, there's so many systems as I'm making the video, I keep forgetting. I have more options than I thought I had. So yeah. I mean, my damage is good, so I guess... oh, and I just dropped another slate. Yeah, so my damage is good enough, so... Right, so now we'll just reset, and the portal is now... I chose to make this. I could just close it and keep fighting. But since I remembered that I can buff my items a bit, I should do that first. So let's go to Enhance. Enhance lets you upgrade the quality of an item. And it would be really smart to do that with my slates, actually. The ones I'm using, at least, because there were some green ones left. Like this one I could upgrade and then roll and all that. However, I just want to increase my farm and my XP gain. So at white it's a 50-50, and you use these chaos crystals. So, you can skip the animation. At green it's already 20, but every time you fail the chance goes up. But yeah, and here it's 25. So you at most click 3 to right. So I fail, now it's 75. I failed again, it would be 100%. So getting whites to greens is fairly cheap. So I would just do that on all of them first. Yeah. And also the breasts, I guess. And then we'll see. I think drops. I want more drops more so than anything else. Okay, we got that in 2. That's good. And then I think XP, but we might not get it. Okay, we got it. I don't really use these thingies for anything else at the moment, so I will just keep trying, and maybe I fail. Okay, 1 on the last one. Very good. But yeah, basically, you just try and see how far you can get. Then you make sure you have them all equipped. Okay, so I guess this one was a waste, but hey, everything else is a lot better. So now we're getting, yeah, a lot more XP, and we're getting some more thing, and now it's 20% drop quantity and 30% increased drop probability, which is huge. It's pretty good. So we should be getting a lot more items now too. If you look over here, we already collected 7 of those cents, right? That's the thing that drops when you kill an elite at the end of this. So that's nice too. Once we have 16, I'll show you the bosses again. We can do, because it costs 4 orange ones to do 1 boss, and we need 4 red ones, and we get 1 from each boss. So you need 16 orange ones to go to the next higher difficulty, or at least to attempt the boss. Even if you fail, you don't lose them, you can keep retrying. So, but I mean, if you keep failing, you might want to just farm a bit more. But yeah, I mean, the thing is also, our damage is still very good. But remember, the next highest difficulty will already be twice as much. Everything will have twice as much HP. So the enemies scale pretty rapidly. So we have to make sure we can keep up. So yeah, we'll finish the farm here, getting to 16. And then we'll probably already, after the boss, we'll already, ooh, yeah, I want that. I want that slate, that's a good one. So the problem is they keep respawning, so you don't have time to kind of quickly swap. I mean, you kind of do. I can just make a portal, and then they stop spawning the next wave. So when you do a portal, when you need a breather, just make a portal. Actually, it's probably still better. And then, yeah, but, okay, I think, oh, let's sort by quality. Yes, I saw this. So this is, wait, normal damage. Oh, right. Okay, I really want this, but later. And I also want elemental ailments for shock, but also later, when I have more money for that, to make the upgrade on my secondary skill. So yeah, so the thing is, I'm actually not 100% sure what would be better here, to do the missions or to just have slates and do this. Yeah, I think once you can roll slates, definitely this. But yeah, it could be that this is actually a mistake, but I feel like we're also getting more items than we're getting from the other thing, and in the end we need the items to get the materials to roll our gear. Currently our weak point is our gear, and I guess our lack of better relics, but we'll unlock those as we progress through the difficulties too. Like, not every relic is useful in the pool, and you cannot stack multiple unique ones. So yeah, but our gear, yeah, if we could get everything to purple and then later to orange, and we could, if we had resources to roll like multiple things to purple or to orange, I mean, that would improve our damage quite a bit. And if we could get more slates for our skills, that would be nice. So we need Abyssal Brass, and we need more gear. And the gear we don't use, which is most of it, it's just going to give us more materials and also more Abyssal Brass. So, oh look, it's another 2 levels. So I think this is the right call. Seeing how fast we level now that we have a bunch of those XP cores, and seeing how many items we get, I think this is the right call. Like, Sure, if we got a purple reward that we want every time, that would probably be better. But, I mean, we cannot re-roll as of yet, so this is probably the best we can. And yeah, this is basically the new gameplay loop. You're gonna do hunting grounds. You're gonna upgrade how good your hunting grounds are. You're gonna upgrade your gear. And of course, because you can upgrade how good your hunting grounds are, you're gonna get more loot faster, so you can roll your gear more aggressively and not have to like worry about being broke. And then also, and I'll check before I do the boss. Remember, we're also now leveling by, like we were leveling the monsters we kill. Like every time we kill one of these normal monsters, it gives us progress to that monster level in that Atlas thing from the ghost person. So that's a thing we're also progressing at this point. So we just want to kill a lot of monsters really fast, basically, which is the typical ARPG thing. When you hit inventory, you also see, whoops. Wait, do I not auto dismantle? Okay, I'll have to check. And disassemble. Oh my god, no, just delete it all. Thank you. Alright, so now I'm at the point where I really don't care about anything that's not purple. Of course, I could upgrade some things to purple, potentially, but... Oh, we have another crit drop. I didn't see it. Super good. Let's slot that in. Wait, where is it here? There's absolutely nothing in terms of stats, but now we have 70 crit rate. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you see the big orange numbers? That means you critted. Oh, elite event. Awesome. Yeah, very good. Oh, and now because we got this elite event, we got 3 cents. So we're at 18 already, so we're over what we need. So yeah, I'll finish this real quick, and then after the boss, we'll do the bossing rounds. That's very good. Okay, let's see. Hello, little ghost friend. Oh, we're at 27. Okay, I guess I didn't need to click to see that, but oh well. Oh, whoops. So now we're here again, and we can just pick whichever one we want to fight. What is convenient for fight? So this guy is always very inconvenient because you have to kill him twice and there's an animation in between. I don't like this guy because he jumps around and he has this huge AoE. I don't like this guy with my build because he's in the middle and I can't dash through it. So as a result of that, I'll just pick this guy. So now it's locked in, just as before. And now we have the special hunting here. We can depart. And we're going to just fight the boss. With the difference that we can now just chain fight it, basically. Oh, and it's already dead. Oh, cool. And there's this weird bug where sometimes it just spawns another one for some reason. So that shouldn't have happened, but if we're getting a free extra cent, I'll take it. So now the bottom portal will take you back out, but the top one just allows you to go fight another boss, including the same one again if you so desire. So you can just chain these really quickly, which is also good. Yeah, right, see, this is what should have happened, which is nothing. Like just opening the portals. But yeah, sometimes when you do it, when you load it up the first time, it'll just spawn another one for some reason. Now we have 4 cents. Oh, we don't even need to leave. What am I doing? Getting more life? Well, more life is also more damage because we have that skill. So now we can even just go directly to the Chaos Avatar that costs the cents, right? The last boss, so to speak. And we can just go and kill it. And yeah. By the way, I realize I don't have sound or music on, but so the music I don't want to hear. It's a nice little track, but it's just too repetitive if you play the game all day. It just gets stuck in my head. Sorry. The sound effects are actually kind of nice. Oh, okay, so it's already dead. Nice. So, yeah, cool. Right, and now we got to the next higher difficulty. Actually, this is the skill I really want to use. Sweep, it's a really fun one. Maybe stab as an extra thing. We'll see. None of this is too relevant for our... Oh, cool. Elite Harvest. So now we have also new core. So this would make our elites drop more stuff, which would be very good. Because usually almost all your loot comes from the elites. So you just want to juice the elites. There might be some really good farming strategy for regular enemies too that I don't know of. But you just want to have more elites and stronger elites. And that's pretty much your farming strat. Let's see, can we get this? It's 10k, 5k, yeah. So now we also have a lot of breath because we just salvaged a lot of stuff. So we can just maybe do that, check out this. We have 20 more, well, we can get. I mean, usually you don't want to go necessarily for damage. This is fairly bad most of the time. Let's do some more life here. So it's always like 10, 20, 40. So the last one always costs twice as much and gives you twice as much. But I don't want to do that just now. Do I want to go here? Actually, I want to do what I said I was going to do before. I'm going to unlock another slot here for some more utility, which is elemental ailments. Because this deals lightning damage, so it can shock now at a 50% chance. So shocking means the enemy will take 50% more damage. This is the state he's in. So yeah, now he's gonna take more damage, right? Oh cool, it shoots twice. So I guess it does count as a melee skill, huh? Wait, why can this shock? Wait, why can't this shock? Wait, how is this? Okay. Confused to have. Oh, here. Okay, I have a chance to apply elements here. Okay, so I guess I don't even need this on this one. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, and I finally have charge. Yeah, I also wanted that. I'll just lock these for now. These are for later. I'll swap my build around a bit later. But currently we're still doing the lightning thing, which is still good enough. What you can also do is just stack these. So now instead of 30% increase skill, like you don't apply twice, right? Because the maximum is 1. But the second line, it says the effect is increased by 30, these stacks. So now the effect is increased by 60. So now the resistances get shredded even harder, which is good. Yeah, let's just get more life. Yeah. And now we're at difficulty 2. And we can swap this for this. There are also good affixes you can roll on here. Do we have enough materials that I can show it? Yeah, we got back a lot of legacy. We're already at 100. We have so many materials now. It's crazy. So yeah, that's kind of the loop. Now that you can farm these, really hard. So XP is not going to be useful for that much longer. This is going to be useful for a little while longer, but I figured this is probably going to stay around for the longest. So what I really want to do is drop quality. So this is, okay, so this is very hard to get. Progress, that is very important. And then drop count from elite monsters. I don't expect to get this. This allows every time an item rolls, it will roll again to see if it gets to the next higher level. And this will boost your legendary getting quite a lot. Not by 1%, right? Like, because the chances of getting a legendary at the moment is like 0.1. So every item is like 1 in 2,000. Sorry, 0.5. So it would be 1 in 200. And it's not like going to 1.5. But like of the 7% purples that drop, 0.0, yeah, so if you stack these, you'll get like maybe 10% chance on the purples. So it's like, it doubles, like you're effectively 50% to 100% more legendary get. Anyway, let's just roll and see what happens. Okay. Oh, we got both progress and, oh, that's XP. Okay, and normal super rate. I'll just see if I can, wait, did I put the wrong thing in here? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so we got the leads. That's not bad. And we got monsters take more damage. So now we're getting a bit more. Okay, very well. So we got more progress and we got more drops from elite. I'll just do that as well and see if we can get something. Drop crown from elite monsters. Oh, and that's really good. Oh, and elite monster super raid. Oh, these are all really good. I want all of them. That's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, cool. Right, and now we'll just do the same thing again. We'll hunt and we'll do that. I'm not sure that's very interesting. Well, I'll just show one real quick to see, because now we all set the next highest difficulty. So we have to see if we can still keep up with everything. And it looks like we do. So that's nice. By the way, I said, because I didn't mention it, so there's the super raid. So these enhanced monsters, right, they get extra buffs and stuff. They also drop way more loot. I don't know exactly how much more. I think it says so at the start, but it's like way more. So if you can kill them... Oh, okay, our damage is still very good. So if you can kill them easily, you want a lot of them. It's going to buff your loot acquisition like crazy. What does it say here? Oh yeah, a number of items dropped by normal or elite monsters. So that already shows. So elites drop... What is this? More than 5 times more? 6 times more? Is that around 6 times more? It's about a bit more, 5.5 times, yeah, 6 times more loot than normal monsters. And then enhancement probability, okay, it doesn't tell us how much more the enhanced monsters drop. But yeah, that's already kind of to show you really want the elites, and then you want enhanced elites. And you'll get the most loot that way. So once your XP is up, we don't need the XP cores anymore. The thing is though, because now we're dismantling all the minor stuff. Wait, are we dismantling cores as well? I'll have to check. Oh no, we're not auto dismantling anything. I forgot to put it in. Okay, so relics I don't want to see, slates I don't want to see, cores I still want to see, because we can upgrade the common cores to epic with that thing I showed before, right? And then I would click this, just don't even show Jimmy when they drop. So now automatically all the white items, all the green items will just get dismantled. And then if we really need it, we can just craft it again. It's gonna cost 10 of these materials, but like you're gonna have so many, as you can see, right? We're already up again. It's so many just by dismantling these. So why would we care about some of them? Well, that one's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, yeah. Why would we care that much? Oh, and that's the one I wanted, yeah. Yeah, so it's good to, so the thing is, so even if I dismantle that, let me show you, can I go here and I can make them, right? So now, at whatever rarity I have it dismantled, I can make them. So I can make this at white, right? The cores, oh, I must have dropped one of these at some point, or more of them. Wait, should I have that in my inventory then? Actually, oh, I do. Okay, so the highest you drop, you can make. So yeah, I definitely want to make... Oh, okay, I don't have enough of the purples. So, but I could make the... Oh, no. I can make the worst one and then just upgrade it. Which is the thing I'm going to do once I'm at full level, which is in 7 levels, which is very, very soon. So that's that. That's the next step. And same with the items. Oh, I really want this axe. Well, I could just make it, right? Oh, the syringe. So I don't have to press my flask all the time. Yeah, I can just make that. I should make that, actually. And then upgrade it. But my damage is still good enough and I'm lazy. Oh yeah, maybe we can finish by checking this. Do we have enough now? 29. Okay, let's do one or two more, and then I'll show that system, and then I'll end the video, because I don't think there's a whole lot of point in anyone watching me farm. Oh yeah, there it popped up, so now we can do that. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of point. Like, it's the same thing over and over again, and there's going to be incremental upgrades in between. Just rolling, having more mats rolling. But that's the general principle, and that's going to get you through green difficulty. And then, well, once we hit purple skulls, we're going to see a new system, and we're going to talk about that. But I think for now, yeah, just keep upgrading the amount of slates you can get. Keep upgrading relics in the tree. Keep upgrading your items. Just auto-dismantle stuff so you can have enough materials and enough brass as fast as you can. As you saw with my skills, so on the left click skill, the main skill is just all damage one way or another. And on the right click skill, it's all support stuff, like my buffs, my debuffs, all of that stuff. There's definitely something to be said that because we have 3 skills, we could have actually even a third main damage skill, and that's fine if you want to do that. It costs you a lot of breath though, but it's perfectly fine, especially if you have the mana to pay for it. Yeah, or you can have a movement skill to, I was gonna say interact with the boss abilities and dodge them, but really you should just have enough damage that you shouldn't care about that. Yeah. So here, yeah, as you can see, there's just various things. Fortunately not well ordered sometimes, but that is okay. Skill speed maybe. So I'll go for some life, I'll go for resistances, some damage types that work. There's cooldown is a very interesting one. So often what you want in the end game is have resistances here. We can see right here is area of effect regen, chance to fire more, mana regen, more resistances, more cooldown, more chill, shock, and ignite effect. And then bosses have their own very unique stuff. But yeah, that's that system. So yeah, just keep farming. Whenever you have 16, attempt the boss. At some point you might find it difficult to kill the boss. That's when you roll gear and so forth. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not going to drag this out. See you in the next one that goes to purple. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. Happy hunting.